Oh, we're going to need to set this up a little higher. Oh, okay, just a sec, y'all. Can you hear me okay? I can't. Yeah, we're going to need you on there for the chat anyways, because I can't see the chat on here. Here. Oh, shit. That might be a little too high. Let's take this one out. Is that better? We might have to put this somewhere else. So you can scoot in a little more to this and hold it down. Here, we'll put this here. Ooh, watch your foot, bro. And you're still leaning off camera. Why do you lean that way? Do I stink? Are you on the Wi-Fi? You need to be.
On the Wi-Fi stuff.
Peyton knows it.
Okay.
I think I might know it. Let me see.
Oh, you can see it on here.
Is it popping up?
Yes.
Who's that? Chris Patala? It faded away. Whoop whoop. I saw it for a second, homie. What's up? Oh fuck, I forgot where I was. Hang on. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Alright, now load it up. We're trying to get it pulled up on his phone so we can look at the chat. I can't see shit.
Did you open the door? Do you need? No.
Yeah, I don't think we need to using the data.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
Alright, you got the chat up? Let's see. Bring it to all messages so we can see everything that comes through. Fuck yeah, Chris. Shout out, bro. Read that shit. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it to the gathering this year, but fucking mad props, homie. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, are we coming through okay? Are we glitching? Can you hear us? Are we good? Keep this over here, bro.
I'm sorry.
I gotta read it.
Okay.
What kind of charger does it take?
iPhone.
Oh, do you have one? Why do you never bring it? You know this is a 2-hour stream. Ah, see there. Now we got chat boxes popping up. And now they're fading again. All right, he says we're good. Awesome. So, we're going to try this painting shit again. Only this time, I have a co-host that will actually speak. Last week, he had some personal shit going on, so he couldn't jump in on it very much. But, I think we're good today, right?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me try to cock that a little. There we go. That's a little better. Whoop, whoop. I am still waiting on my moderator.
She needs to hurry up.
Yeah. Messenger, hang on. Do this. Copy. All right, now Messenger and just paste that link in the message.
And what the text are?
That's it, just that link. All right. All right, get the chat going. Okay. No, I did not hear what your new job is, bro. What is it? What you doing? Okay, so I'm going to need these tiny brushes. Alright, pick out what brushes you think you might need. These are detail 4 minis, so be very delicate with them. Someone send the link to JPC. I can't do it because we're doing it on my phone because my fucking shitty computer keeps crashing. Groundskeeper for a cemetery. Oh, dude, that's fucking fresh. He's a grave digger. That's fucking dope. Oh, dude, can I come to work with you sometime? We could just kick it and smoke. Oh. There's one of these still, and I need it as well. I think I know where it is. Give me a second. I think I'm gonna paint the bears. So, what are you painting, Dorian? Show it off before we actually start. You haven't done it. You're supposed to show the blank model first. Get close to the camera. It's on this side. Spin it. It's something from Magic the Gathering, I think. I'm not sure exactly what the fuck that is.
I don't know. I'll just paint it green.
The story behind it is it was free RPG day,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So we went up to Castle Perilous in Carbondale, and I have a thing where I don't like going to a store, getting free shit, and not supporting the store. So every free RPG day, I make sure I buy something. And that day, we were going to be doing a one-shot, a dungeon crawl.
Yes.
And I was like, all right.
You needed a
I was like,
villain.
go pick out a monster, any monster you want, and we'll use it in tonight's game. And he picked that. And then he was shocked when it showed up in the game. I told him it was going to show up in the game. And he's like, oh, cool. So he picked the freakiest looking one and then was shocked when it showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jade's in. Finally, we got our moderator. Whoop, whoop. Nameless did ruin it. So this thing fucking crashes in, right? That's a great... Thank you, Jade. That's a great fucking segue. So this thing crashes in, and this motherfucker starts using animal handling like a motherfucker. He rolled like 3 19s in a row and damn near had it tamed. He was like one roll away, and Nameless walks in and throws a fucking dagger or something at it and hits it
It made it
and
mad.
pisses it off and just ruined it. He looks at him and he's like, "Ah," and Nameless goes, "You're welcome."
I think he got his get back because I did something to him that kind of messed him up, and
Yeah, and you quoted him at him.
yeah.
Look what Jade said. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna come over here and look for this other bear. Oh.
I forgot. Why did he do it?
I don't remember. Jade was talking about it the last time she was on. That's her.
I
Tell her
honestly
to give
forgot.
me a hint in the chat.
Give him a hint in the chat.
Where is here?
What did I do after I ate the go? What
What?
she said? What did you do after he ate our goblin friend?
You attacked him for one. And it's not in here.
I think I almost killed him, didn't I?
Pretty close. Where the fuck did it go? I'm missing a bear, y'all. Well, fuck.
Yeah, I nearly had him dead.
I apologize to Wilbur, but I'm only so far might only have two of the options of bear he can change into.
When I nearly had him dead, I used his catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. First thing is, will you pass me that little tray there behind the coffee cup? It's clear.
Oh.
Oop. Yes, you did. You did get turned into a pickle. Yeah. Yeah, these aren't. See, she asked me to paint these. They're not fucking ready to be painted.
Oh, they're not?
Fuck no, look at this shit. The 6 is sinking in, the 1's all bulged out. Yeah. But these turned out fucking amazing. Look at that.
What color? What's inside of it?
Easter grass.
Oh,
She calls them confetti dice. I call them birthday cake dice. They're really fucking nice. These are dope. So, right? That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be talking, Dorian.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, we need to be either telling war stories or fucking doing like mini interviews or something. Talk. It's a gaming channel. Let's talk about our games.
Uh,
Here, how about this? What is the saddest moment you've personally experienced in the game? And then I want you to go into detail about what happened, as much as you can remember.
uh,
Blah blah blah. Shout out to Nexus. Whoop whoop.
oh, Dorian, Tim almost, meeting his dad.
Almost meeting his
Well,
dad.
I mean, yeah, met his dad.
Yeah, you almost cried.
Yeah.
And you know what the great part about that scene was? I did it drunk. And you almost cried. I'm so proud of myself for that. Because if I can do that drunk, that means imagine what I can pull off when I'm sober. Because I have like a no drinking during game time rule.
Yeah.
That was like a one-off scene we did a different day.
Yeah.
So I was already drinking, and you were asking me about it. And I was like, well, fuck it. Come on, let's RP this shit. So I want you to go into detail. Like, what happened? What was your headspace going on?
First, I think Kalina showed up.
Yep.
She showed up.
I think you were. She had you paralyzed in the
Yep.
bed, and you agreed to go with her.
She said, if you stop following us or trying to do something, then I'll show you where your dad is.
She said, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like, you guys are trying to get this crown. That's not going to work for us. Let's work something out.
Yeah. So I said, I get my friends stop. Well, we'll stop going for the crown. And then she took me down this. Wasn't it dark and black?
Yeah, it was like an almost bottomless staircase. It was carved into a stone wall.
And what was I like behind like a was how did
When you finally did, that's why I said almost endless. When you finally got to the bottom, it was like a series of hallways and shit.
Yeah.
And she led you to a room with a single chair and a light, like the stereotypical interview fucking interrogation scenes. A single light bulb swinging, and there was a demon
beating,
torturing. No, not a demon, a devil. You were in hell.
Yeah.
It was a devil.
Yeah.
And he was torturing who?
Hawk, Tim's dad. And as soon as I almost called it a demon, the devil left, I got him unchained, and he didn't think it was me, so I had to tell him it was me. And then he
Go ahead.
He said, what was it that I needed? Extraction?
What was it this?
That's
An emergency extraction, and then he took me to heaven.
There.
So.
Now I need you to go in there while we're doing our show, okay? Tell Sissy you can watch your show on the TV now. You go on a little more. I'll be right back. I'm gonna set this up so she'll not be barging in.
And
Come on.
he gave me some cool stuff. And we talked. And that was it. Any other questions? I said, do y'all got any other questions? I'm waiting. Do y'all got any other questions? Can y'all hear me? When Nitro does the voice of Galir, and he does something funny. So, I think that one always makes everybody laugh. I've
You're
been
engaging
talking.
with the chat, right?
Yes,
So that's the whole reason people like us,
Yes.
because we engage with the chat.
I know.
Let's see.
Let me get-
Yeah, so true, Nexus.
What happened?
I've only ever gotten emotional when my weapons broke. Jade said, ask Tink how emotional it gets when I'm sober. I've made Tink cry many times.
Yep.
And I don't mean like with him, like almost, I mean full on cry. Got quiet again, Doyen. What's a moment in the game that you couldn't stop laughing?
When you do the Galir voice or something, he does something funny.
I love Galir. Oh, Galir is great. So, since I can't find the other one, right now I'm just going to paint a polar bear and a black bear. If I find the other one, then I'll paint the grizzly bear. But as of right now, he's going to be stuck. Actually, I'll do a polar and a grizzly. So there's not going to be a black bear unless I can find the other one. So, apologize to Wilbur. We got any more questions, y'all? Hit
That's
them
what I'm
up.
saying.
That'll help us a lot with this talking thing.
I said it about like 4 or 5 times. Y'all got any more
Start
questions?
throwing topics and shit in the chat, y'all. Help us out. You're a fucking moderator, Jade. Do your job. Nexus, you're a co-founder. You should know better. That's the moment I was laughing. So what's your favorite Glear moment since you brought him up?
Probably when he first got introduced.
When he had the beans on his shirt?
Yes.
That was before he was established as a yogurt man.
Yes.
He was the bean guy. And then from then on out, it was yogurt.
Or, I forgot, but he did something during freshman year that was funny. I forgot what it was.
He did a few things freshman year that was funny. And it only got better sophomore year.
Talk about your favorite system.
I think we've already covered that
Yeah.
in your sit-down episode. Go watch it.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
All right, can you think of one moment, a Gallier moment, that you can recall pretty clearly that was really funny? That way we have some kind of content.
Uh, oh, him, not wanting to eat regular food, but had a big tub of yogurt, when we went to the, what was it? The restaurant or something? And sophomore year?
I think
He had a big,
I think that's when y'all went to Strife's grandparents'
Yes.
house.
he had a,
It was like
Huge.
curdled cream. He said it
Yes.
was the closest thing he could find to yogurt. Yeah, I remember that because there was a part when Telemine Strife's grandpa was getting like physically sick from looking at technology. And Galliard took that moment while he was in that weakened state to go, I would like to marry your daughter. It's my time to shine. It's Galliard's day. We are a small group. She said there's not much that hasn't already been discussed.
yeah. Or we can talk about, dang. When I got, had to, in that zombie apocalypse game, it was me, Nexus, and all them, when they had to take off all my clothes and do a search.
Yeah, talk about it. Why did that happen?
Because, well, there was a whole bunch of people in the bunker, and they didn't know if you already been affected. So, and they's like, let me check you, and I kept saying no. So, I did something like a zombie and almost got shot. So it's like, take off all your clothes, we finna have to search you. And they had to search me for bites and stuff. Booty naked. What?
He's just like booty naked.
Booty naked.
Oh, how was it when the St. John brothers came and tried to do a trade with you guys?
What was the trade again?
They wanted gas from one of the cars because you guys were stocked up at a motel,
Yeah.
and they were gonna give you some food from the dairy.
And then we all go to their house and okay, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did they make that shootout happen on purpose?
No, you guys did. Talk about at dinner.
No, how that one person got hurt? Like those.
Oh no, there was bandits that they had been working with, and then all of a sudden they quit working with them, and the bandits were getting pissy, and just started shooting up the fucking house.
Oh, okay. I thought they was like.
He got hit in the crossfire, and instead of helping him out, they took him upstairs, hacked his fucking legs off, and cooked him up for dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it became a shootout.
Oh, fuck you, Jade. Seth has talked to me in the YouTube comments many times. Bitch. Oh, very much forgot about these bears when picking out my brushes. So, I'm going to put these small ones aside for eyes, teeth, and claws. And get this big juicy motherfucker for the fur. Better yet. Yeah. That one will work nicely. So, I'm painting up this bear. I'm not going to need much for this one because it's going to be a polar bear. I'm just going to fill in the spots that are kind of see-through and then Like I said, nose, eyes, claw, all that good shit. And then this one will be a grizzly bear. And then if I can find the third one, I'll have a black bear.
Wasn't it with the other
But
ones?
these are the only reason I'm fucking with them is because I was gonna do these elves, but Wilbur can wild shape, or no, he can conjure animals, and those bears are on the list of animals he can conjure with that spell. So I need to make sure I have as many options as possible for combat. So, white. Hey, Jade. Choke on a chode. How about this? Go ahead and message JPC for me. Tell him we're live. Oh, you can't. Bitch. I love her. Oh, she's dope.
Does his eyes look closed or shut? They
Closed
look-
or shut? Is that what
I
you
mean,
just said?
closed or open.
He said, does his eyes look closed or
I mean,
shut?
closed or open. They look closed to me.
No, his eyes are supposed to be open.
Okay.
Why would he I'm gonna eat you with his
Oh,
fucking eyes closed? You can't see.
I mean,
He don't sleep like this.
he could.
I can't read this until someone else messages, so it'll go up. I can't do that already because we're doing the live on my phone, and if I try to back this to get into my text, it cuts the stream. So I can't. I can't send the link to any fucking one. I need y'all to do that for me. That's why we only have you in the fucking chat right now.
Yeah.
Because you been slacking and you ain't shared the link out, motherfucker. Nothing to say to that, huh? Next is getting her ass. Tell her to send the fucking link out. Do her job. Hey, 2 more people just jumped in this bitch. Get in the chat. Who is it? If anyone knows how to get a hold of JPC, let him know we're doing this. I don't want to dox his number out on here, so. Or his email address.
How many times do you normally have to go over something?
Of quite a few, depending on what color you're using and how solid you want it to be. Chris Batala is in this bitch. Woo woo. I know you ain't got JPC, because you ain't down like that. So, we're painting, Chris. This is already immediately 100 times better than the last time we tried to do this.
Yes.
I can't. It's saved in my phone. I can't look at it. I don't remember anyone's fucking number. My phone does that for me.
Same. But you were supposed to remember everything.
I don't even remember most of the shit about the games we run. That's why I have notes. And I like to think I'm a pretty okay GM. Matter of fact, might even say I'm the world's okayest GM. That moment when you're live on YouTube painting a polar bear's asshole. Oh, fuck. How? How'd I fail my intelligence check? At most, I failed my idea roll. And in that case, I still get the clue. I just get it in a bad way. Read up on your fucking Call of Cthulhu rules. A little more on his face. Alright, how's that look? Nice and solid.
Wait, what? I don't see no color on
It's a polar bear. They're white.
it. Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm asking about the fur. That's all I've done so far is the fur.
Don't look like it.
Does it look white?
Oh, you painted it white. I thought it already came white.
No, I primed it white and then I went over the patches with white paint. That's what
I
I've been
didn't
sitting
see it.
here
Oh,
doing.
my bad.
You see this shit? He's over here painting an aberration like it's a lizard and don't even realize.
I'm gonna say this is it's green. Okay.
He said, I picked it out. I'm saying it's fucking green. Even though when you introduced it in that game, it was black and purple. Oh. Okay. Rinse this. My fucking shoulder, man. Putting my arm right here to rinse this hurts. Oh. Okay. Now, I need this black. I'm sorry. That was racist. I need the African American paint.
Yes. Good job. I identify as green.
You identify as green.
Yep.
I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. If someone identifying as a certain thing forces you to treat them as such, ladies, I identify as Channing Tatum. And I'm not talking about, like, let me just be clear, because a lot of people will clip that and try to make some bullshit. So, I'm not talking about, like, fucking actual trans people that are going through shit, you know. I'm talking about, number one, people that want to jump on the fucking bandwagon because they think it's the cool thing to do. Like, all the fucking people you see that start the transition, and then after it's all done, start making videos about how much they regret it and how fucking depressed they are and woo. Them for one. Number two is the motherfuckers walking around, oh, I identify as a cat.
The furries?
No, not people that dress up in animal suits and have orgies. They're fine. I'm talking about motherfuckers that want a litter box in school to shit in. That's a thing.
You know, there's gonna be a thing coming up. It's called Identify Month.
Motherfuckers that my pronouns are Zer. What the fuck? That's not a word. I identify as a cyborg. Mother. Then go back to Comic-Con and stay there. I like nerd shit as much as the next person, but I don't think I'm fucking Batman. What's a rumor? The cat thing? No, it's not. It happened at the school my kids go to. That is not a rumor.
Who did that?
Some fucking she didn't end up getting her way, but one of them the fucking new kids went in there and tried to identify as a cat and demand to have a litter box in the classroom. Thankfully, the school board said, "No. What the fuck is wrong with you?" But no, that is a real fucking thing. It's happened in multiple schools, this one being one of them. Oh, I need another paper towel. That's 2. Yeah. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Good job.
Yeah, I hope no one lets that happen, because that's fucking stupid, man. Like, people take shit too far. People like Caitlyn Jenner or Blair White or, people like that. I sympathize with these people because they've had to go through some hard shit, and they're doing their best to live as who they feel they are. Fucking props. But all the motherfuckers that are just trying to jump on the I identify bandwagon because it's the woke thing to do, fuck off. You're giving these people a bad fucking rep. And they got enough bullshit to deal with without you adding to the fucking pot. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's as fucking political as it's getting. Let's move on to something else. Right, I want a ball pit in my classroom. Dude, I love Chris. He's the shit. He's so engaging. Thank you, homie. You're a real one. Alright, let's do these claws and eyes. I don't have my glasses, so this might come out a little fucked up. But I'm going to do my best. It's for a home game, so it's not like it has to be perfect. What color noses do polar bears have?
Brown? I mean black.
Are they black?
Yeah.
I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Well, it's gonna be today.
Yeah, they're black.
Polar bears got black noses, right, guys? Let me know in the chat if we're wrong. They got black claws too, right?
Now that I don't know.
You don't know.
Black noses.
Black. Okay, cool. Someone look up a picture of a polar bear and tell me what color their claws are. My hand is shaking. I'm gonna have to touch that up. I got a little black on the muzzle. Black noise. Yes, black claws. Is that what your yes is? I'm painting them black anyway. Unless someone tells me. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, what other topics we got, y'all? Yo, Chris, what'd you think of fucking Lordy at Juggle, Ohio, bro? I got a hug from her. It was dope. Got to talk to her for like 2 seconds. I mean, technically, I guess it technically wasn't a hug. She was just like leaning in like this so she could hear what I was saying, but I count it. Yeah, true, true. So, just so it ain't all fucking bum quiet and shit. She does. She puts on a great fucking show. Damn, you can hear them motherfuckers like they're in here.
Yep.
I got paper thin walls. We can hear the cars going down the street. I don't know if y'all
At
can
night,
hear it.
at night it's bad.
Oh man, it's work. No, that's not bad. What's bad is when I'm sitting out here at night trying to smoke, and all I hear is motherfuckers shooting across from my backyard, or my side yard. Backyard's over there. I gotta cut that grass. I'm just waiting for it to dry out because it's been fucking raining its ass off. Man, I didn't know big girls could twerk like that. You talking about Lardy B? Like, she was bouncing that shit like one of the pros, man.
Like it was Jello.
Man, like picture someone Tink size, but twerking like she's a stripper, but like impressively well.
She's that big? I thought she was smaller.
No, she's about the same size as Tink. She's fucking fresh as shit, though. I've seen her live twice now. I seen her once at the Gathering and then once at Juggle, Ohio. So what the fuck was I about to start talking about before? Help me remember. It's too quiet. I'm definitely gonna have to fix those paws. It's horrible. Oh, I can't see shit. Chris said me neither. Damn. So. Tell me more about this Titanic idea you got. Because JPC emailed me and is thinking about sending you a game guide to learn how to run, and specifically called out your brilliant fucking Titanic survival idea.
Like, okay, like, Call of Cthulhu mechanics and stuff, but
Right.
without the monsters.
Right.
And
And we just like replay the Titanic voyage?
yes, but instead of us crashing into whatever they
An
crashed in.
iceberg.
Well, yeah, have like one monster, but it don't attack us. That's how we go down.
So the monster is what breaks the
Yes,
ship.
yes,
So it's just like a passing.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. There's plenty of aquatic monsters I could use. I love that. What do you guys think of that? That's a great fucking idea.
And like say like because the Titanic, some like almost all the ladies I seen in the movie
Oh, dude,
survived,
Shaggy the Airhead was the shit at Juggalo, Ohio.
and it's like seeing if we can like somehow like the boys like somehow sneak up on the boats that, cause didn't most of the like all the girls go on the boats and the men died, most of them. The way I seen the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
So have
No, Chris, we're talking about Dorian had an idea for a survival game for Call of Cthulhu where you're basically playing some of the passengers of the Titanic in 1912 when it sank. So, but he's saying instead of it hitting an iceberg, you take a Call of Cthulhu monster, one that the players clearly know they have no chance of fighting, have it be what breaks the ship, and then it swims away or something, right?
yes, and then
And then
like
you have to do the sinking of the ship.
and then like have some of us like sneak like trying to get on the ship to survive, and then have you know how like they had the broke people then the upper class and like that,
Hmm.
have like some of us play like the wouldn't say like rich people, some of the people that
Like
had
put one of you in each
yes
wealth
yes
category.
yes.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah.
Jade said, bro, we need to fight a motherfucking Kraken at least one game. It could be the Kraken, or Call of Cthulhu's equivalent of a Kraken. I'll tell you what, sister. You buy me a miniature for a Kraken, and I will put it in the next D&D game we do.
Or you can have a couple people playing.
Cthulhu breaks the ship. Oh, Chris said dope. See? People love this idea. Who else would like to play in this kind of game? Because I'm definitely running it. Friggin' rich people for survival boat. Oh, shit.
Or
I'm gonna have to back out of here so I can
okay.
call her on your phone real quick. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't got a number.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for your
Yeah, there
keypad.
you go. You might have to turn it up.
Oh.
It's on this side.
Yep. I don't know your shit. It backed out. 1 second, y'all. I gotta call my wife. She just tried to call in. Thank you. You communicate. I'll be.
Okay.
Hey. I'm sorry. We're live, and I was like, all right. So I hit. No, you're good. I can't send link out. The computer kept fucking crashing, so we had to do it on the phone. So I can't send the fucking link out. This, like, literally, we had to get this up 4 times.
Yep.
So we're going now. And I was like, fuck. So I hit that, and I was like, let me see your phone real quick. Yeah, I texted her. She texted me back. It's not. It's not rude or nothing, but it's not favorable. It's a no, but there's reasons, and I don't want to. I'll send you the. I'll send you of it when we're done, but I don't want to put all that out here on live right now. It's just. I have a thing about sharing people's personal business, that's all. But she said not today, it's not a good time. I love you. Have a good shift. Hey. Oh, she goes on. Now you can get back into the chat. Sorry about that, y'all. My wifey called. Alright. Let me see that chat real quick. Because I have a feeling we missed a few messages during that little phone call there. Right? Cthulhu is in the deep ocean. But Cthulhu is sleeping. So the only way that would make sense is if I have like a few cultists on the ship, awake him, and that's when he comes up and breaks. We could do that. What do you think about that?
Or like
Have some cultists on the ship too.
or we could have like somebody instead of paying, like somehow like sneak onto the ship.
Yeah, hang on. I got to because of the chat. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. She said, "Clap 4 times and bust the signal."
Oh.
Chop chop slide. Have you not heard that one?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play it for you. It's ICP's cover of the Cha Cha Slide.
Ah.
It's fucking great. The whole campaign is trying to locate and stop the cultists that are trying to wake Cthulhu. So what, it ends in failure is what you're saying? Because if that's the angle we're going to sink the Titanic has to sink for this game to happen. And if we're using Cthulhu to sink the ship, that means Cthulhu has to be awakened for this game to happen, which means that the entirety of the rest of that campaign would be pointless. It's for all for nothing. You're going to fail.
Yes. Oh, it would be a campaign?
I wasn't thinking about it. I was
okay.
thinking about doing a one-shot.
Yeah.
Sister brought up doing a campaign where the entire campaign is you trying to stop them from waking Cthulhu up.
Okay.
That would mean that the finale would be on the Titanic when Cthulhu wakens, so your entire campaign is a failure, whether you survive or not.
Okay.
Whereas if we just do it as a survival one-shot, like you were talking about,
yeah,
there is a chance of success.
Yeah, one shot.
I don't like that idea, sister.
Cause like I don't want it to, like, we can try to like sneak off.
If he doesn't wake up, he can't wreck the ship. That's what you're not understanding. We can find a way to stop him as he's waking. Like, no, not if he's the one breaking the ship. You can't. He has to wake up to come to where the ship is toward the surface to break the ship.
And I was thinking like.
Therefore, he has. You can't stop him from waking if he's the one breaking the ship.
Having like, you know how on the Titanic movie they was yelling at the people to stop and stuff. Having like an NPC or something yelling at the pilot to say something's out there, and so.
Okay.
Yeah.
JPC is finally in this bitch. Whoop whoop. Sorry, homie, I couldn't send you the link because we had to do this shit on the phone. The fucking computer crashed like 3-4 fucking times, so I was like, fuck it, we're going live on the phone. But we're still painting. Okay, I get that, but if you're battling Cthulhu, that means he's awake. That's what you're not getting. You can't fight a sleeping opponent, or at least they won't be fighting back. I mean, maybe after the first attack they would, because you would have woken them up by attacking them.
Nah, don't want to attack anything.
Right, that's what he's saying. Like, he doesn't even want the monster to be a combat scenario. He wants me to have something so fucking monstrous that you won't even want to attempt to attack it. It's just going to show up, break the ship,
and then disappear.
Leave. Yeah. That's it. The rest of the scenario, there's no supernatural elements. It's just surviving the sinkage. That's how he wants to do it. That's how we're going to do it. Now, you give me ideas for something based on a popular IP that you would want to do, and we'll try to frame it to how you would like it. I'll do that for all my motherfucking people. Everyone will get their own one-shot tailored to their IP. How's that? You never saw that polar bear's butthole? Oh, it's right up in there. It's kind of blurry, I know.
How did they get the ship to work? The Titanic to work?
That is a good idea, too.
What?
Do a game where we get stranded at the Bermuda Triangle. That would be pretty cool. Fuck yeah.
How does the Titanic ship move? Like, how does
There's
it
like
feel?
coal burning and shit in the bottom. I'm not sure exactly how this shit works, but I know it burns coal to make
So
energy.
people have to put it in there.
Yeah, there's people in the bottom of the ship shoveling coal into the furnace.
What if one of like a player or some would be do that and like they have a room on a
Like
what's
free
it?
room and board
Yes,
while they're working
yes,
there. Hell yeah. You can do that. You're used to playing big strong
yes,
characters.
yes. I want to play the rich people. I want to.
You know what I'm gonna do? Once I get the rest of the fur touched up, is I'm gonna take a little bit of that brown
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna dab it on the butthole so he's got some dookie stains in his fur. It's gotta be realistic, right? Think about it. You ever seen a bear wipe his ass?
No.
I'm saying there's a lot of fur down there. Reminds me of a joke I heard Eddie Murphy tell when I was a kid. You want to hear it? So, there's a bear and a rabbit taking a shit in the woods. And the bear looks to the rabbit and says, "Do you have any problems with shit sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit says, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. I love that joke. Oh,
You think green and purple go together?
fuck yeah. Use fog as an element for the Titanic. Hell yeah. Green and purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Joker, bro.
Okay.
Look.
Okay. I don't know why I'm doing.
We're about halfway through the stream now, y'all.
Oh dang, this is going by quick when you talk.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep talking. I don't want it to get quiet because then it gets boring
Yeah.
and people tune the fuck out. Know what I mean? Alright, now I need to touch up parts that need more white. Ugh. Like the paws and a small part of the face mainly. And then once that's touched up, I can paint his shitty butthole. And then he'll be ready for a clear coat. Bam!
Okay.
It's getting quiet again.
I don't know what else to talk about.
What other movie or TV show ideas for games do you have? You gotta have a few. Let's talk. We can come up with all kind of cool game ideas. Like I want to run a Call of Cthulhu game based on The Thing. I've already got the minis for it. Like I'm going to do it. I have the script downloaded for plot points. I've got a map, a layout map of the fucking outpost downloaded. However, no one watch it in between now and then because I am going to be pulling quite a bit straight from that movie. I've picked it because very few people in our group have seen it, and the ones that haven't seen it in years, other than me. I watch that movie a lot. It's one of my favorites. He said I didn't see painted balls. Oh, I can't paint balls, bro. I suck at painting balls.
Dot. That's how I would have did it. Just dot. And then another dot.
Said
Another
maybe
one.
it's a she because he didn't see painted balls. That just means he's not a juggalo. He don't have juggalo painted balls. All right, let me get this brown. All right, almost done. I just gotta do this dookie stain real quick.
How are you doing before I painted the big one?
Because this one really didn't need shit. Look,
Oh, okay.
The most color I had to put on it, legit, is the nose, eyes, claws, and dookie stains. Boom. Make it a little wider. He's a big bear. Boom. Dookie stain. Look. See? He got a big old dookie stain on his fur. That might be a little too big. We'll make it a little smaller. Do some more white.
How the heck do you paint it underneath? I'm not so good at that.
Yeah, it's hard. Tough. A lot of people, they'll get minis without bases and then get bases. And then they'll paint the mini and then they'll glue the base on. That way it's not as hard. But I don't have that kind of money to buy all my shit separately like that. And even then, I'm super picky on where I get minis from anymore. Like, I won't buy anything with Wizards of the Coast name on it. For obvious reasons. Yeah. Perfect. I bet y'all ain't never seen somebody paint a dookie stain on a polar bear live. We did it first. Alright, so here's the polar bear. Complete with a dookie stain on his butthole. Clear coat him and then I'll start on the grizzly bear. I'm not going to be able to do a dookie stain on the grizzly bear because his fur is brown. But I could put a little black speck for the butthole. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Ow. Alright, he is clear coated.
Oh, what
now, I'm going to start the grizzly bear. And he's also starting out with white primer. Because that's all I had at the time. I prefer black primer because it allows you to have darker colors and shit. But all DG had at that point in time was white. So that's what I was working with when I bought these.
What's with that? Where you? It's like.
Do you want the handle for that?
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me already.
I didn't. I forgot you had one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. My bad.
What's that one movie that they have to go treasure hunting and stuff? Where they have to find some type of treasure?
That's quite a few movies.
Well, I forgot what it was called. It's like
Who's in it?
I don't know his name. It's on Disney Plus. Like the grandpa was like telling them stories about it, and he grew up wanting to hunt the treasure.
National Treasure?
Yeah, I think that's
Nick
what it is.
Cage?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Let me see that. Right in the middle. There you go. Should be a little easier
Yeah.
now. Show off that dope ass handle. See, that's for large and bigger, like large, huge, colossal. And this one is for medium and small. I don't have a handle for tiny minis. Because this one is too big for them.
Yeah, I would want to do one for National Treasure.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, maybe. I'd have to see if I could have someone to write it for me, because I'm not the best at writing. Hence, on a lot of pre-written material. And one of the ideas I had that I wanted a full campaign on, I'm having Sister writing one.
What is it? Oh, okay.
I commissioned her for that, bro. That wasn't her. I was like, I want to play in this. I want you to write this game. She goes, well, then if I write it, how will I play it? I said, you're not. I am. You're going to run it.
Yeah.
And her face just goes, like she got so super excited. And I was like, yeah, this is happening. Oh no, I don't know if I have. You have two of those. Which one, JPC? What, these or the handles? I don't know if I did tell you about. Did we talk to you about our dimension hopping campaign idea?
Dimension hopping.
Mm-hmm. Like Rick and
No.
Morty style. Basically, every session is a different adventure in a different game system
What
with the same characters.
what system is it gonna be?
All of them. So like we start with 5e, right? With D and
Okay.
D, and so basically here's the idea I have in my head for it.
Okay.
Okay, you start out as just like regular people. All right, I'm gonna have you roll up characters for every system I have. You're gonna roll up the same character
Okay.
for every single system, and these characters are just gonna be flat human, normal people in a modern day. Okay, and then something's gonna happen, and you're gonna be transmitted into the D&D world. That first session is going to be session 0 is establishing the world and characters you are. Session 1 is an adventure in the D&D setting with D&D rules, minis, all that shit. Okay. At the end of that session, you go through another fucking transference, and the next session you playing Call of Cthulhu. The next session you're playing Cyberpunk. The next session you're playing Alien, but you're the same fucking character. And you're hopping through different dimensions into these different systems
Sure.
until we've done a scenario for every system I have.
And then you wouldn't be able to tell me what the finale was.
No, I wouldn't be able to. That sounds fresh though, right? Oh, the smaller hand. Do you have a handle that can hold tiny minis? Because I don't.
Wait, who?
JPC.
JPC plays
He paints. I think he does war games like Warhammer and shit like that. He knows a bit about RPGs. I don't know how much experience he has playing. You can ask him. He's watching. JPC, Dwayne wants to know how much experience you have as a TTRPG player, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need the bigger brush now. He said, yo. Nothing in the last 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that breaks my heart, homie. Like, legitimately. You know what we gotta do? One of these days, I'm gonna get your ass on one of these lives with the split screen, and we're gonna do a fucking one shot, bro. Hell, I got a couple of solitary adventures for Call of Cthulhu still that I could run you through. Oh, look at that big old dookie stain. I buy books, read them, and then they just sit on the That's depressing, homie. What is there like no one around you that games, or you're just not interested in playing? You just like reading the lore or something. Like, is it by choice? I guess is what I'm asking. Painting all this dookie all over him. That sucks.
What do you say?
Most people have disappeared at this point. I guess like moving away or shit.
Oh.
That's always like I'm right now. I'm currently having to come to the realization that based on living arrangements, I'm gonna have to split my group into two.
Wait, so Cat won't be part of our group no more?
Who?
I mean, Jade.
Taboo?
Yeah.
I don't wargame, I just paint. Okay. So he paints wargames.
Okay. Will Jade be in our group?
Probably not. She's more than likely gonna be in the group with Kenny. Shit, see? Now you made me do it. With Greeny, Nexus, SQ, and Wilbur. And then the other group will be you, Tank, Tink, and Strife. Now, when we get back to Fantasy High, that will be a campaign that we don't do regularly because I'm going to have all the original people in on that one. So that one, because it's only ever like 5 episodes, so I figure we could, whenever they have a Saturday off when they can come down, is when we'll do Fantasy High. And we'll just have to split it up in between other shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll have a campaign running with you guys here, and then say they get a weekend, they can come down and be like, all right, we're going to put that game on hold, that campaign on hold for this week, and we're going to do Fantasy High this week.
Okay.
But that's probably how we'll end up having to do it. Because we've had some relocators in our midst. Remember, y'all, Doyen's the one that said being in LHR has not affected him at all.
I don't think that looks good.
Mm-hmm. You can always paint over it with a different color if you don't like how it turns out. You know?
Yeah.
What I would do is just don't worry about making it too solid right off the bat. Just get a base coat on it, and then you'll be able to judge from there whether or not you think that color scheme will work. Yeah. The only thing too is with y'all, I won't be able to run you guys as frequently because of where you live, you know? Because I'm not going to be able to drive all the way up there or down there, whatever it is, like every week or every other week. It'll probably be like a once a month thing at most. I'm still waiting on y'all to let me know when we can do Bloodkeep. Because as soon as y'all get a Saturday where no one's working and everything is settled with your arrangements and everything's good, I will be coming up there to run that. Quiet, you.
Was that your stomach?
Yes. How do I keep getting hairs in my paint?
You're shedding.
Vixen.
You're shedding.
It ain't my hair. My hair ain't that fucking long. Who's your favorite NPC from Fantasy High other than Galir? Or Pac, because you've already named both of them.
My next one.
So it don't have to be like your favorite if you've already named your favorite, but like another one that's up there.
Probably the male guy.
Bud?
Yeah.
Cubby?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an anarchist. See, here's the base coat on him now.
Doo-doo.
It won't look as bad once I put on a second, maybe even a third coat. But I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and then do his claws and eyes and shit. And then I'll go back over it. Once his fur is good and done, then I'll do his teeth and his butthole. Gotta do the butthole. It's a bear. He's got a butthole. That thing, I don't know if it has a butthole or not. You should paint a butthole on it just in case. You can give him a bright red butthole. What do you guys think? Give this creepy green thing a bright red butthole or no? Here, bring it up to the camera so they can. Yeah. Right? And hopefully we'll be able to smoke inside so we don't have to keep stopping the game for a cigarette. What is Kingdom Death, JPC? I've not heard of that. Oh, Chris says a nice pink butthole. What do you
Nice
think?
pink.
Yeah, pink
I
butthole.
can do that.
Yeah, here. Here's some pretty pink. It means he's healthy. Oh, that's fucking phenomenal. Oh, this is my last pack, by the way.
So you have to go get some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah. What time is it? 10 minutes to 4.
Mom told me to lay Lily down for a nap. No, she didn't take a nap. I'm the one who took a nap. I woke up to her eating a biscuit with ketchup on it.
Yummy.
And she ate the whole thing too.
You just snitched yourself out on YouTube Live.
I don't care who's on YouTube Live right.
Your mom watches it.
Are you kidding? I already know. She already knows. I called her and told her. She's like, well, lay her down for a nap. I said, I tried. I'm the one who took a nap.
Why would you do that?
Because she's like, Peyton, come cuddle with me. Okay, so I'll cuddle with her. I said, Zoe, lay down. I'm over here. And she punches me with Gabby.
Oh, shit. They're really effed up minis. Dorian, would you be willing to do a trivia game episode with questions based on our games?
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty interesting. We could do like a Actually from Dropout. Do something like that. By the way, you know Mike Trapp doesn't host Actually anymore?
Don't know who that is.
The guy that hosted Actually.
I don't-
He's the guy that played the Beast Lord in the original playthrough of Bloodkeep. But now, Iffy Nwadiwe hosted the last I saw. So he's pretty good. Iffy played the pirate in the original playthrough. He played the one Greeny's playing. Oh my god. Have you watched the Try Not to Laugh from Smosh?
No.
Oh my god, they're so funny. So basically, you know, they got someone sitting in the seat, they get a mouthful of water, and then they come out and do random shit to try to make them laugh, spit the water out, right? You get 30 seconds. And Iffy was on an episode of it. And Iffy is like this super buff, swole black dude. And then in Smosh, there's Shane, who's this super buff, swole white dude, right?
Uh-huh.
And Shane's in the hot seat, and Iffy comes out with a blonde wig on, because Shane's blonde, wearing sunglasses. He goes, I'm Blaine. I'm Black Shane. Shane from another dimension. There's a white Iffy. He's eating everybody's ass. I came here to protect you. He already got to me. So when Iffy gets in the seat, Shane takes his shirt off, puts on a black wig and sunglasses, and comes out. And before he can say anything, Iffy's already laughing, spitting the water out. And when he finally catches his breath, Shane goes, I have been busy today. It is fucking hilarious. He goes, I came here to play video games and eat ass. And I just finished and said some game. I don't remember what it was. No, he said I came here to watch anime and eat ass, and I just finished One Piece. That's what it was. It was funny. How effed up. Like, I've got some pretty fucked up looking zombie creatures that I got from, fuck, who made them? Gale Force 9. The ones that come on the sprue sheets. I had to assemble them. That sucked. I got them for our Zombie game that Doran was talking about earlier, and it came with these zombie dogs, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm getting hella Resident Evil vibes. This is dope. And then I'll take the sprue sheets out, and I start cutting the pieces out to put them together, and realize that the dogs' heads are in like 2 or 3 pieces. So these are very tiny fucking things. I'm having to use these little pliers about the size of these cutters to super glue this shit together. Alright. This. Nothing more in the chat.
What color should I paint the teeth?
Black.
Black, okay. And
Jade, you still haven't given me an IP that you want to play. Oh, you know what I always thought would be a real fun survival game? The Mist.
Mist.
The Stephen King movie.
I seen it.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to play that? You won't be playing the characters from the movie. It'll just be a similar scenario.
Okay.
Don't worry, I don't think you'll have to shoot a kid in the face.
I like doing that.
I know, you guys dumped their bodies in the acid, remember? That sounds rough. What sounds rough? Is that a pun? You should have spelled it R-U-F-F. I think she's talking about the zombie dogs. That's why I said that. I could be wrong. What are you looking at? Why is it so quiet? Yeah. What's our time? We got about 30 minutes left. Oh, so like a Justice League game? That'd be pretty dope. They have a system for DC. I've looked into getting it a few times, but every time I bring it up to the group, no one ever wants to try it. So I'm not going to buy it if I'm never going to get to run it. Like, nobody wants to do superheroes at the table for some reason.
I do.
every time I've ever asked, it's always been everyone's like,
Like you get to play actual Justice League superheroes, or do you make
or
up your own?
yeah, you would probably create your own.
I already know if we did it, my superpower,
Hmm.
it would be strength.
There might be one where you could play the actual established people. Well, you'd probably be like Superman or Shazam.
Probably Superman. Laser eyes.
Hells yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this second coat on the fur before I fuck with his face. Viking Death Squad. You know you want to play it. Oh!
I need one of the smaller.
Well, how about this, JBC? I will text you my address later, and you can go ahead and send it if you want.
Can I see the paintbrushes?
And matter of fact, we'll do like Humble and unbox that shit on the fucking live stream. We are currently working on your dice, homie. So they should be ready soon. Those ones I gotta smooth out and then paint the numbers on them. And then they should be ready, and there's one set. Oh yeah, like an Injustice storyline. That'd be dope. There it is. I was like, where's my fat one? I find it ironic that the one he's using for the butthole made that sound. I'm just saying. Ooh. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. How about when I send the book, I'll send some of the extra paints I had. Fuck yeah, bro. We might have our first unboxing on LHRPG here soon. Yes. Killer Frost is a bitch.
Should I paint this like black and leave like a... Never mind, this thing probably don't poop. Never mind.
You will show them the butthole?
I don't think they get... Oh, shoot.
JPC says yes, do an unboxing. Fuck yeah.
I think they can see it.
Yeah, we don't have a P.O. box, so I'll have to text you the address. I'm not doxing myself.
Heck, can y'all see it? It's a little pink thing.
Yeah, zoom it in a little closer. There you go. Look at that. Pretty pink butthole, just like Chris said. Look at that turd cutter. Who else spends time painting buttholes on monsters?
Although,
We provide a very much needed form of entertainment here. People need to see people painting buttholes on monsters. That's the takeaway from today's episode. I'm gonna... Chris, you need to fucking trademark that term. Turd cutter. I like that. Put a little TM on that bitch. Oh, that's great. Come on, bitch. Take it. Take it all. My brown paint's starting to dry. I gotta do this a little quicker. Especially if I'm trying to finish it before we wrap up. Because after I get this brown coat nice and solid. You still got to do a dry brush with the black. Put a little shadow and definition on him.
What color should I do the eyes? Like the.
I would go white. I think that would look creepy. Here. Oh, I got white right here on this pile, bro. Just dip it in there. Yeah, white eyes are always creepy for some reason. I think that's why Ouija wears the white contacts a lot. Because it's fucking creep factor.
Like that?
Ooh. That's nice. They're like beady.
Yeah.
They're big, but they're beady.
I don't want to do too big.
Well, the pupils ain't big. The eyes in general are big. You can't really help that. It's how they sculpted it. But with those small pupils, it gives them that beady eye.
Yeah. I just don't want that. So I do them up.
That should be a new thing we do between campaigns. Have everyone pick out an IP they would like to do a game based on, and do one shots for everyone's pick between the campaigns and whichever one. That's a lot of one shots. You're talking like damn near 10 sessions in between campaigns. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll hit it with that dry brush, and then I'll do his teeth, nose, and eyes, and then he'll be, oh, and butthole, and then he'll be good to go. Progress so far on the grizzly bear. We've got about 12 minutes left before we got to cut it. Make sure that's good and rinsed. Let's smoke another cigarette while I let this dry. Here's how the polar bear turned out. Ooh, what do you guys think? Oh, okay, they're split up. Hang on. Damn. Whichever one is most enjoyed by the group as a whole, do a full campaign based on in the future. Gives everyone a chance to do one-shots of more than one of their favorite shows, games, etc. And gives the GM more creative ideas for campaigns. I want to know what that turd cutter looks like. I haven't painted it yet, Chris. I'm waiting for it to dry. That way I can finish the dry brush on the coat. Hey, you're getting a call. And then get the face and all that done, and I was going to do his turd cutter last.
Yeah. I'm probably more than likely coming home. Yeah. Maybe.
Don't mind. Y'all like my humble ashtray?
What should the base be?
Maybe like a dark gray? For like stone? That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, that's silver. Okay, check this out. Some gray. And a squirt of black. Boom. How's that?
Trying to hurry up and get this done.
Yeah. Oh shit. I said 12, we had 22. We're at 19 minutes now. Well, 18. Oh, does he? Mikey Sears has the same ashtray. That's awesome. I bet Mikey Sears ain't got this. Or hell, where is it? Did you see the episode where he autographed that? Oh shit. Hubble's like the dopest fucking... One of the few people that I consider a somewhat celebrity that actually takes the time out to talk to his fans. So that's really fucking dope. Oh, shit. We live in the ghetto, JPC. You can hear gunshots from my fucking yard every night. Alright, I think this might be ready. Check this out. I'll show you how to dry brush. Get it nice and painted, right? Wipe off as much as you can on the paper towel. And then watch. You see how bright and colored that is? Now it looks dingy and dirty. Gives them some shadow, some depth. Now look.
Oh,
Nice, right?
yeah.
Same. He said I ain't getting shot sitting down here in my basement. Now I can do his eyes, nose, teeth, and butthole. Next Saturday we'll be going live. We go live every Saturday. We normally try to go around 2 p.m. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. But it's every Saturday we go live. Hopefully we'll have Jade on this bitch next week. The butthole is on, Chris. The butthole. That turd cutter is on. Just for you, homie.
I'm done.
Are you done? Nice. Show that bitch off. Final product. That's what they've been waiting on. Don't forget to show them the turd cutter. It's like a Play-Doh fun factory up in this bitch. You too, homie. Whoop, whoop. Y'all should give JPC some fucking love. Excuse me.
Just need another jar. I think it came out good.
I think so. Boom. Alright, let me rinse this off and we'll do a quick view of the grizzly bear. Alright. So, here he is. And there's his butthole.
Hold on, last idea.
The one Dorian is painting is the one we were doing a one shot on free. I don't think you were in here actually when I told the story. It was free RPG day, what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
And the closest gaming store to us is in Carbondale. It's called Castle Perilous. It's one of our favorite stores. So we go up there every year for free RPG day, and I don't like getting free shit and not buying something to support the business because a lot of local game stores are going under nowadays. So I try to help out. So we were doing a one shot that day when we got back to the house, and I told him, I was like, look at the minis on the wall, pick one. Whatever you pick is going to be in today's game, and that's the one he picked. So
I put blood running down the stream.
fuck yeah. So we used that in the game that night, and he got fucked out of taming it from the nameless.
Yes. I was really not trying to fight that thing.
JPC likes the colors you picked. It looks wicked. I like it a lot. Got a nice bright pink butthole. Alright. Well, we got about 9 minutes left to sit here and shoot the shit before we cut the stream off. We are finished with our painting. I have done 2 bears. And Doyen has done this big alien cockroach praying mantis looking thing. Wait, I need to keep that on here for a minute. I need to clear cut it. Oh. Are you done with that? You happy with it?
Yeah.
Alright, hand it here. If you don't lock that paint in, it'll start chipping when you use it. Just the oils in your fingers will take the paint off. I didn't get it. There it goes. There. On this butthole. There. You gotta make sure we lock in the buttholes.
Yep.
And the poop stain. Alright. Now my hands are sticky as fuck from that clear coat. Awesome. So I think this painting with LHR went a lot better than last week's. Matter of fact, Nexus and Jade both have shit they need to be painting, so maybe we can do this again. You know, once Jade gets all her gaming shit, because I think it's all put up right now.
Didn't leave anything at the old house.
Oh shit, that shit trashed that shit fire tonight.
What?
Ask him if you want to know. Engage with the chat while we have a few minutes. Dorian wants to know what that shit trash, that shit fire is. I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to make you talk to the people in chat. That way you get more comfortable talking on here. You've been getting a lot better, but we all need to be better. We can all be better.
I'm pulling up.
You're confusing him more, Chris.
That would go.
I'll show you when we're done.
Oh, a song.
Song battle tournament.
Oh.
Style is what he said.
Oh.
You gotta read the whole comment to get context.
Oh.
I'll show you later.
He sounds slow.
So, everybody enjoyed today's episode, hopefully.
It is all
Yeah,
fucked up right now.
I know. That's why I said, as soon as you get that shit undone and out where you can fuck with it, let me know. We can do another episode like this. Humble's the final boss. No one's beaten Humble. Except, like, maybe Ouija or the Clowns. Honestly, I don't even think Darby beats Humble. I prefer Humble shit. I like Darby, but I prefer Humble to
Who the
Darby.
heck is Darby?
Darby O'Trill. He did Spinal Fluid Smoothie. He did. What the fuck is that one that I like? It's a long ass. Moon Fit for something. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, but it's a
You're
good
confusing me even more.
Musicians.
Oh. Well,
You see the guy with the beard and long brown hair?
Yes.
That's Darby.
Oh, okay.
I met him at Juggalo, Ohio. He was like, from me to you, from me and Vixen while we were watching the show.
Oh.
He was laughing at her while she was leaning over the railing screaming song titles.
Oh.
Him and Ricky Hill both were standing there just laughing their asses off. And I think it's because they knew the songs she was calling for were coming once Ouija got on set. Because she keeps calling out names to Ouija Mac songs that these people are featured on. And I'm like, that's not their shit. And then Ouija gets on stage and he gets them on there to do those songs. And I'm like, they fucking knew the set list. That's why they were laughing at you. We had a great time. Castle Fit for Moonlight, maybe. Yeah, I don't. It's a long ass. It's a weird title. I'd have to look it up. I'll show you the song when we get done here. It's fucking epic. Goes hard. Oh. Humble, humble, humble. What was that one they just did? Digging Graves or Grave Digger or something they just released. I think it's from Anamoya. Anamoya is out now. For all y'all that don't know, you can find the full fucking album on YouTube. Check that shit out. I've only listened to about half of it so far, but from what I've heard, it's fucking epic. Yeah, Twisted had Funko Pops made a while back. Fuck them. I don't fuck with Twisted. It's weird because I got this fucking tattoo on my arm. And now I gotta get it covered because they pulled some fuck shit.
What does it say?
Twisted. It's their logo.
Whose logo?
Twisted! That's right. I don't talk about them anymore, so you don't know much about them. They hold a very, very big place in Juggalo history. Like, I'm not going to downplay their contribution to the Juggalo movement, but after they left Psychopathic, like, I'm not even down on them for leaving Psychopathic, because I was a big fucking M&E supporter for a while. Like, I was about to get the fucking M&E logo tattooed on my fucking leg. But once they left Psychopathic and M&E started getting big, they started pulling fuck shit. And it got to the point where they literally tried to talk people out of doing the fucking March on Washington. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the same as telling the Juggalos, fuck you, you're not worth it. So fuck them.
They left for the money and no show.
Yeah. They refused to do the march. They tried to get... Wait, was that Juggalunatic? That's a great fucking track from Anamoya. Yeah. And they refused to do the... All fucking ICP asked them was, do a show at the end of the march. You ain't even got a march. Just come do the show for free. For all the people that came to the march. That's it. They refused, and they actively tried to get other people that had agreed to do it to cancel. Fuck Twisted. As far as I'm concerned, that's the day they turn their back on the Juggalos. You know what I mean?
Well,
Alright, well, we are about at that 2-hour mark, y'all. So, until next week, not sure what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. And hopefully we'll have Jade back. So, whoop whoop. Ow.